The truth is, the real reason I want to talk to you about everything that's happened is because I don't really trust myself with you. And hear me out, because this isn't what you think, but I don't know how else to say this to you. I find myself coveting. I find myself reaching points of near obsession with you. And it's not new. It's always been like this. I find myself seeing you like, I can't explain it, like a trophy, or like a golden goose. I see you as something in my world that if I possessed you and I could control you, that I could have the life of my dreams. And I know that there's a lot I need to unpack in that to understand what's really happening in me. But while I see you basically as like the prize of my life and not a person, a human person that I should respect and honor, but as this thing that I have to have, I am realizing that if me and you come together and I let that part of me take over, that you're not going to be safe with me. That is the part of me that has been chasing after all these dreams all this time. That is the part of me that has been obsessed with other things for so long. And when you came along and kind of, it was like you made me question the value of all the things that I thought were most valuable. And so if I pursue you the way I pursued those things, you see, I never had things that I wanted. I always wanted things, but I never possessed them. I always had these dreams and all this stuff, but I never could make it happen. And there's something about the way that you care about me and the way that you love me that there have been multiple times since I've known you that I have thought that I should just go be with you and then do that, just control you. Because I think that for a while you would let me. But I don't want you to let me now. I don't want you to let me take over your world and your life. I don't want to become the center of your world and your life, because if I become that for you, I know not only will you lose yourself, but you might lose everything. I don't know how to be a giver yet. I don't know how to connect with you in a way that also fuels you. I don't know how to be like you. And I think that all I would do if you let me just come in and be in your space, and even in the way that I am, even as I'm, healing or getting better, I think that I will break your heart very, very quickly. And then I will break your life. very, very slowly, because I have not had a chance to be around good people. I have not had a chance to be a good person. I have not had the chance to practice, taking a breath and counting to 10 before I react. I don't, the best that I've been able to do for myself lately is just to completely pull away, just completely pull away. And now I unleash on myself. Now I criticize myself now. And you know what? As much as I don't like it, I am seeing things about who I am and who I've been that I couldn't see before. So I know I need this, but I need you to understand that there are still parts of me that cannot let go of the gratification that I am just so desperate for. And I think that I'm struggling to understand how this is going to work. Like if me and you were to come together and our lives were to merge, but I was still this way, if you did protect yourself from me without us being open and honest, if I just tried to pretend we were cool and you just went along with it, I think that I would put you in a position to really push me away and to block me out, and then I would absolutely go seeking elsewhere, whatever it is that would make me feel like I was getting the love and the attention or whatever I think I deserve. Like I think that there's a part of me that still thinks like that. I think that there's a part of me that cannot help but just put everything on you, because that's what I do. That's what I've always done. I don't know what responsibility feels like because I have gone out of my way to avoid it. I've even said to people that I didn't want a relationship with, or that I didn't want a job from, like that I just didn't really want that responsibility, that obligation. I know that when push comes to shove and I really just have decided against something, I'll say and do whatever I need to say and do. And that is the habit that I've built. I've built a habit of being hostile. I've built a habit of I've mastered my deflections and my technicalities and everything so that I can get what I want. And I know that there's nothing that's going to stop me from doing that to you if you and me don't have some sort of understanding between us that that's what I do, and you say to me you're doing that now, like if it, and I'll deny it. I bet I know because I deny it to myself. But maybe that stops us from having a fight that leads to a breakup or an ending or a ghosting into a fight that maybe leads to a solution. I and maybe one day it doesn't have to be a fight, but I don't know any other way. And you need to know that. You need to understand that there are things that I have valued for so long that I can't stop myself from putting them over the things that should matter in my life. How can we come up with a plan so that I don't do this to us again? What do we do? Because as I sit alone and I think about what's happened and what will probably continue to happen because of the way that I choose to live my life, and the way that I still see the world, and the way that, like, it's not like when I found you and found this magic, I thought that there was more to be found in the world, but it's not there. It's like I don't want to go searching for that again and mess it up and then try to blame you that it isn't there between us. I don't know. how I'm going to be able to handle the fact that I will be rejected. That there will be things that you absolutely should protect yourself from me. Like, I don't know how to handle this. I want to be with you. Okay. Like, I want to be with you, but I don't want to be with you like this. But I don't want to wait anymore. And I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to be in the middle. I don't know how to sit in this place of transition. Transition isn't a place, you know? I want to be with you, or I want to just forget everything. But I don't want to just constantly be in the middle. And I don't want to be in the middle with you, because I don't want to put you where you have your own foundation, you have your own life, and then I come in and I bring you into this limbo. I don't want that for you. And I feel like that's all I know how to do. Even now, like, I don't want to come into your world and be a part of it. I want to bring you into mine, but you know what mine is? Lonely, miserable. But I don't want to go into your world because your world seems scary. And if your world turns out to not be beautiful and magical like I think it's supposed to be, I don't know what that's going to do to me. I feel like I am in such a bad place and I don't want to bring you into it, but I also feel like the only way out is to be with you. And this is where I know that I ruined every chance of happiness with us, because if you were with me, you would have the answers. You always did. That was the one thing I could depend on you for. You just knew. You just know. It makes me jealous. Jealous that I don't just know, but also jealous that I don't get to be with you so that I could know. I don't know what to do. How do I protect you from the me that I am while I become the me I'm becoming? I don't know how. But that doesn't matter. What matters is that there is something between us. I can be confused. I can be scared. I can be worried. But even when I tried to tell myself to just let you go because you were out of my league and I didn't deserve you, that didn't make the way I felt go away. It just hurt. It just hurt really bad. So what do I do? How am I supposed to live without you? How?